about the basic needs of an animal? Raise your hand. Vincent, do you remember what those were? Or at least one of them?
Shelter.
Okay, shelter. Let me write that one on the board. Alright, so we have shelter. What was another one of those basic needs, Trinity?
Food.
Food. What's another one of those basic needs? Do you know, Elijah?
Water.
Water. And what is the last basic need? Deliana?
Air.
Air. Alrighty. Let's think about this. Are these 4 basic needs the same basic needs humans need? Raise your hand. Okay. Are these the same needs that humans need? Just the basic ones to live. Francesca?
Yes.
Yes. These are the 4 basic needs a human needs to live. Okay? So, what if one of these basic needs got corrupted? What do you think would happen? What do you think would happen if something happened to shelter, or something happened to food, or something happened to water, or something happened to air? What would happen to humans or animals? What would happen?
They would die.
Savannah, R?
They would die.
Okay, they might die. What's something else that could happen? Any other ideas, Mari?
They can't.
They couldn't breathe, okay. Any others?
They can't eat food.
They wouldn't eat food. What would happen if we couldn't eat food?
They wouldn't die.
They might die, okay? Or they might be really hungry. Or what if our water got really, really icky and we couldn't drink it? What would happen?
We wouldn't eat food.
We wouldn't.
We would get sick.
You would get sick. Okay, so this happened. Shh. Asia. Where should you be?
Might be in China.
All right, Carter. Shh. Thanks, Flint. So, this is what happened, and go move your foot down. This is what happened in Flint, Michigan. We're going to watch a video on it. Their water got really, really nasty, and people said, oh, it's okay to drink it, keep on drinking it, and they got sick from it. It was nasty brown water. So during this video, I want you to listen. I want you to be quiet. You may sit on the floor quietly if you would like to. Crisscross applesauce. Alrighty. So sit down so I can start this video. Sit, Leasia. Alright, quiet mouse. Listen closely.
Half empty? Most of us just assume our water is safe to drink.
Michael, turn off the lights, please.
Citizens of Flint, Michigan. Our cover story is reported by Arthur Fleischman.
Alright, during this time, they're going to be sitting on the floor, and they're going to be watching a video about the Flint, Michigan crisis.
To be an advocate for my kids. It was as simple and as complicated as that. Dr. Mona, as she's called, was a pediatrician at Flint, Michigan's public hospital, and a professor at Michigan State
This is going to give them knowledge about the Flint Water, Michigan crisis, and then we will also go over information on the website as well.
The right training at the right time.
Yeah. Alright, so now what we're going to look at is this Flint Water website that I have created. Right now we're just going to look at some pictures. So in that video it talks about how the water smelled terrible and how people don't trust our water anymore. But look at what it get in groups of 3. When you get in a group of 3, you're going to get on the computer. When you get on this computer, you're going to log in, and we're going to research a little bit more about this Flint, Michigan crisis so that you understand it better to create your plan. Okay? So,
Are you gonna pick?
I'm going to pick your groups of 3 to come get a computer and find a spot in the classroom quietly to sit down. These 3 right here, Brody, Chance, Trinity. 1, 2, 3. Have they already got their computer? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sit on the floor, please.
No, guys, come on, let's go sit.
1, 2, 3. Find a spot in the classroom that's quiet.
Come on, this is much quieter. Oh, this bus is much quieter. This bus is
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Here, what's
Alright, you're going to be with Zaria.
right?
You're going to be with Zaria. And then Landon.
At this moment, they're going to get onto their website, kids.yahoo.com, and they're going to research different information about Flint, Michigan that already hasn't been said in the video and in these pictures. So that's what they're going to be doing now for the next couple minutes.
Alright, so you researched a little bit about Flint, Michigan. We used our video and my website. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use an app. This app is called the Mineral Water Shop. I'm going to have a couple people at different times come up and play this game on my phone, and we're going to show you what's going on. Basically, this is going to teach us how water is filtered, what different processes water has to go through to filter it and make it clean, how we package it, it's okay, how we package it, how we send it off to other places, and even get bottled water sometimes. So, I'm going to get a couple people to come up here and play it. Not everybody's going to get a turn at this moment. We will have more times later. Okay? What is your question, Francesca? Okay. I'm going to pick randomly and let somebody come start this game. Make sure you stay underneath that part, the camera, so everybody can see it. Michael, come on up. Alright, so it says, let's rise the water up from the river. So you're going to press this. You're going to push down. Putting rocks in the water. Oh! Alright, go sit down. Thank you, sir. Let's get somebody else up here. Randomly, I'm going to pick... Mayrin. Alright, Mayrin. What I want you to do is you're going to tap that where it's pointing to. Tap the little water. Now it's going to put a tube into the river, and it's going to put that water into the tank. Alright, let's see what's going to happen now. So first we put all the rocks in the water. Then we got a tanker truck to come get the water out of the river. Alright. hand. Maddie?
The big filter.
Okay, we're going to take it to the big filter. Let's see if you're right. Alright, thank you, man. Go sit down. Chance. This is where the filtration starts to get clean water. If you see on the floor, we have 3 different tanks. The tank the first water came in, and then let's see what these other tanks do. Alright, the water's draining. Filling up. And it's probably really gross right now. Goes to another one. Filters out some of those nasty rocks and things. I'm just going to keep on filtering. And then it's going to filter out all the little tiny rocks so we can drink it now. Alright, let me get somebody else up here. Sorry. Now we're going to add chemicals to purify it. You may not know this, but our water really does come from rivers and oceans and things like that. Yeah. So you really do have to purify it and things like that. You always have to put chemicals in it to make it not taste bad. And so it's safe for us to eat or drink. So we're adding iodine to the water. That's one of the chemicals. Now we're going to add some chlorine to the water to filter it out. Now no, this is just enough for us to drink. There, like in pools, chlorine, they put a lot in it, so it's not safe for us to drink that water. But this water, it is safe for us to drink.
I accidentally drank some
And
water
now
out
we're
of the
adding
pool.
potassium pergrit. Alright? Great job. I need somebody else to come up here quietly. Landon, come on up.
Oh, Landon.
Alright, now we're going to boil the water. When we boil water, that gets those contaminants out. Sometimes when a water main breaks, they say boil your water in that county so that it will be safe for you to drink. Boiling makes the water get really, really hot and kills those nasty germs.
So I can do it will be cold water too?
So it's going to make it really, really hot and then it'll cool down afterwards. Good job.
Oh.
Alright, I'm going to get Cheyenne to come up here, please. Now it's time to cool the water. So remember, you just asked, we made it really, really, really hot. Now we're going to cool it back down so we can drink it. We're going to make it Alright, we're making it cooled again. Alright, let me see who else is going to come up here. Alright, Christian, come on up here. Alright, so now we're going to start bottling up the water. This is how we get it from one location to another. We're going to pick another bottle. Fill it up.
How much water is it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. I don't know how much water it is.
I think it's a lot.
I think it is. Make sure you're paying attention. Yes, sir. All right, I need somebody else to come up here. Elijah, come on.
Elijah.
All right, now we're going to place a lid onto the water so the water doesn't spill out of the bottle. The lid. There it goes. And they put a label on that water to show where it came from. What are the different kind of waters y'all drink at home that are already bottled up? Do you know the names? What? Okay, flavored water. What is some letters they start with?
The store.
Okay, but what are the names of these kinds of water?
Normal. Fresh water. I know.
I know. Do you know one? Spring water. Okay, there's another one. No. I drink Dasani. That's what this label is right here. Dasani. And then there's some Aquafina. There's all kinds of different ones. They're all regular water. They just come from different plants. Alright? Alright, now we're going to package up the water to be shipped off. I need for Francesca.
I was going to say your name is
bottoms, please. Savannah, sit on your bottom, please. Deliana.
I didn't get to play.
I don't know if we're finished yet. Please stop.
It's finished.
Alright, let me see if I can get it come up here now. Zamari, come on. That's not being nice.
Stop talking, you probably
Alright, you're going to move the box into the truck. Good job. Awesome job. Alright, drive it.
I wanted to show you.
Alrighty. Now we're taking it to the shop.
What shop is it? No, Walmart. No.
Alright, great job, guys. So that's how big companies filter their water. Now, big companies, they get that big old truck, they get it from the river, they take it down to their machines, they put the chemicals, they boil it, they cool it, they package it, and they ship it off. What you're going to do today is you're going to get a paper with a partner. Okay? You and a partner are going to get a piece of paper. I need you listening. I need you listening. Ears facing forward, listening. Carter, when you're with your partner, you're going to create a filter for dirty water so that this doesn't happen. Okay? You're going to create a filter. How do you think you could create something so that this water was not brown and icky and it looked good again? You can use different things like, you can use a net. What are other things you think you could use?
How do you use it?
I don't know, you have to use that imagination. What else do you think you can use? Okay, you might be able to use part of a bottle to help you filter out that nastiness. What else do you think you could use?
I want to, after my two clothes, that thing that lets it go into the pipes and.
Okay, so maybe a handle to close off those. But I'm thinking about how can we filter it before it gets to those places where we have to cut it off. How do we filter it? What are some things we can use?
Those little trucks.
Trucks?
Yeah.
Alright, well you'll have to think about that in your group. What are some other things we can use, Deliana?
A bowl. A bowl.
Bowl, okay.
A bowl.
Alright, so I want this is where you're using your imagination first. You're using your brain to think of how to filter out this nasty water to make it clear again. Okay? You don't get the big tanker truck. You don't get the really good chemicals. You need a filter, something it can run through and make it clean again. You're going to create it on paper.
I'm gonna do a bottle.
Think about it with your partner. When you have your partner, please get in a line to get your paper. Walking Vincent's not even up here. Vincent, are you Carter's partner? Go work. Partners, go work. You only need one paper.
He's already my partner.
Two. Alrighty, you need to be seated and starting to work. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. If I get to 0 and you can't be quiet, we will stop. 2, 1, 0. You are talking with your partner about your filter and you're drawing it. Think about it out loud, talking, whisper voices. Chance, help.
Alright, so now they're in their groups and they're talking about what they're going to be creating as a filter.
I took a nice and sharp
So you can see them working together, using that collaboration to talk about their filter. So they will use this to help create their filter tomorrow when we start creating filters. This is their base design.